What's up, everybody? This is Fanner from the Carolina Core, also known as Joe Tackett. I haven't been keeping my blogs up to date, so I wanted to do a video blog for all those Core fans out there. So we were rolling into the end of the playoffs, looking strong, and then all of a sudden we lost 5 straight games. So we were extremely lucky to not only get into the playoffs, but we actually stepped it up when it mattered. So just like any other sport, the playoffs is where it matters. You can, in basketball, guess what? You can win all 82 of your games, but that first round of the playoffs, if you get swept, you're out. So New York was an extremely good team. We just happened to show up on that night, and then unfortunately New York didn't get in. So I'd also like to talk about Forza for a little bit, because there's been a lot of controversy about people saying this, or people complaining about rules, or just complaining about teams or drivers or something in specific. So this entire year Forza went very, very well for us. Myself and Eric, or General Eli, finished first. There was a 3-way tie for Forza 2 results at the end of the year. There was 3 teams tied at 8 and 4. Fortunately, we held the tiebreaker over both of those teams, so we just won it straight out without having to do any playoff races at all. And coming into the season, I knew Forza was going to be a lot more strategical than anything else. PGR was obviously an arcade game, so you could have a plan, but hitting a wall really didn't matter in PGR. You can just come off of it and just keep going. So unless you got wrecked really, 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 really hardcore in PGR, there wasn't that much strategy involved. It was more about speed than anything else. So coming into Forza, me and Eric did a lot of practice work against other teams, against ourselves, as well as running those laps. So anyone that says that you just have to be fast to win in Forza is lying, and anyone says there's no strategy involved and it's all luck is lying as well. So you have to mix the best of those two worlds, and fortunately for me and Eric, it worked out. We had a lot of things go our way. There wasn't too many just absolutely lucky races we had. I'm not going to say we weren't lucky in some cases, but for the most part, our plans worked about 50-50 for the races. So either myself or Eric would get out and would win the race. So at the end of the season, we won the individual Forza title for North America, and we'll be representing North America this weekend against the Sydney team, actually, which is our first bracket race against them. And it will be Mexico versus Berlin. So a lot of really, really good teams and individuals. And to get back on track with the team stuff, I was extremely fortunate enough to get voted team captain this year. I appreciate everyone's votes as far as that goes. It means a lot to me because I'm really involved into the team, and I'm glad, I guess, everyone can rally around me. And we were also team MVPs because of our Forza record, and once again our team voted for us, so thanks everyone again for voting for us. And here we are in the World Finals again. Pretty amazing, because a couple weeks ago I didn't even think that the playoffs were even possible for us, and we got in. So thanks San Francisco for helping us get in, and thanks to everyone on the team for stepping up when it really mattered, and here we are back in World Finals again. So our brackets were released for World Finals, which is another controversial thing that was happened this week. And we are playing Wuhan in the first round, and a lot of people are going to question that, saying that, oh, Dallas and Optics have to play. That's extremely, extremely unfortunate for those two teams. Obviously, two great, amazing teams, but one of the North American teams is going to have to go home. And in my opinion, it would be really, really unfair to take the number 1 U.S. team and throw them up against another U.S. team, which is obviously not one of the lower-ranked teams in the world. So opinions can go any way you want, but number 1 should not have to battle out of the first round. The number 1 seed should always have to either have a moderate or easier match than anyone else, and I think the brackets were set up that way. We have if we're fortunate enough to beat the Wuhan team, then you have either, I believe it would be Birmingham or I forget the other team, but we still have a strong bracket to go through before we hit the finals. And the bottom bracket would be a really, really tight race between Dallas and San Fran. So I wish the best of luck to both of those teams. And you just got to not think about all the bracket wars. You just got to play your game and just keep moving on. And as far as the team goes, I think everyone's back on track. Everyone stepped their game up. Like to thank Ryan Offbeat Ninja Ward for stepping his game up when it really counted. He finally got back to the old Offbeat that everyone was used to seeing, and it's really helped us out as a team. Anomaly stepping it up as well. Of course, my teammate, and then the CS guys scared me. Definitely scared me against Dallas, but they pulled it off when it mattered too. So everyone really stepped up this year, especially going into the playoffs. Maybe the experience from last year helped us out. Well, I know it did, but everyone just stepped their game up when it really mattered, and we moved on from that. So hate us or not, you gotta respect someone when they can step it up when it matters. And that's about it for me. Look forward to more video blogs coming from me, and I'll see you guys next time.